Welcome everybody, welcome to another morning with Proverbs. It's Friday, the last Friday before Christmas. I hope you're living a blessed and truly inspired life because of the wise choices that you're making. But for those obviously who are new to this is Morning with Proverbs, where we share a short 2-minute video sharing from the book of wisdom, otherwise known as the book of Proverbs, written by the wisest king that ever lived, King Solomon, who had one request from God. He says, please give me your wisdom and your knowledge, more than the fame, more than power you can give me, more than money you can give me, so I know how to live this life and be effective. And the blessing is we're able to now live by those wise things so we can be productive and very successful in all the things that we try to pursue. So let's really get into this. For those obviously who are taking notes, we're going to be reading from chapter 16, verse 2. Now this is going to be the last one for 2012, so we're really going to try and bless you with something that can hold you to the remainder of this year, ready for 2013. So he reads this. It says, all a man's ways seem innocent to him, but motives are weighed by the Lord. What I'm trying to say here, you and I can justify any action. Any action. Okay? We can justify murder, stealing, slander, hatred, racism. Yo, we see it all the time. People justifying bad ways. Okay? And the thing is, you know what? It's hard to judge those people because they have genuine reasons that they feel genuine and justify why they feel like that. So let me give you an example. You know, we hear of terrible cases where parents have beat their child, you know, to the point of like some severe, like close to death or sometimes even death. And their justification was they're innocent, that they thought was innocent. Justification was that child was crying or that child was annoying me or pushing me to the edge. We got people who are murdering for the slightest thing because somebody looked at me. I'm going to stab you or I'm going to shoot you or whatever because you looked at me. We had the justification of people rioting in London because we believed that the police system was corrupt. So it was justified to go and burn down people's innocent buildings and steal. But they feel justified. When you listen to those youth, they felt justified. Innocently so in their hearts, they feel justified. Okay, we know people that cheat on their partners because their partners nag. Right, my partner's nagging all the time. She doesn't appreciate me. He doesn't appreciate me. You know, so I'm justified to go and have an affair and be with someone who's going to treat me right. Okay, is that not right? But understand this: is that what Solomon is saying to us? Okay, is that sometimes we need to, you know, have our justifications by a higher standard than ours. And I'll give you an example. My children have to raise up to a parent, my standard as a parent. Because otherwise my kids would justify every day never going to school. Because they're tired. I just don't feel like it. Or, you know, our bosses justify the standard that we have to work at so we can get paid. Because sometimes you go at work and we could play Facebook and eBay. And you know what it's like. I've been there. Okay. So they raise us to a higher standard. Now the thing is, let's talk about life in general. Okay. If I'm going to justify how I live my life, surely I should have a higher standard. So for me, I've gone out there and found a higher standard. My higher standard has to be my Christianity. Okay, so I base things and I justify things by that standard because it's higher than mine. Okay, but also go and find yours. But the second thing I'd also do, never justify your situations in the midst of your emotions. Because understand this, a lot of people justify things in the midst of their emotions and it seems right. But give it, you know, 2 days, 3 days later, a year later, 6 months later, you're thinking, why on earth did I do that? That was the stupidest move that I ever made. Or because in the midst of your emotions, what seemed right wasn't right. Okay? So we hope that you're blessed. As we said, this is the last one of the year, so we gave you a little bit longer than 2 minutes. Okay? But we say have a great year. Finish the year strong. Finish the year in wisdom and knowledge. And we look forward to seeing you in 2013. God bless you and have a great, great Christmas period. Bye-bye.